Plain noodles. Not very tasty. Why are they plain, you may ask? Let me put this. They're plain because I bought them today on my way home and thought they were tomato sauce thing like I got last time, but it was meat sauce and I didn't realize till I got home. Look at all this steam. So when I got home I was kind of like, no! And so what I did, instead of throwing it away, I just washed the noodles in the sink. So now they're plain noodles, which isn't very tasty. I'll tell you what is tasty. I found a Subway today, and I had some weird thing I never had before. It was like a sorry, let me stop eating. It was like it was a Subway sandwich, but it was like this egg. It was like an egg sandwich, right? On honey. I got it on honey oat bread, but I had it with lettuce, mayo, and hot peppers. I never had hot peppers and eggs before, but it was actually good, and it was fun because the guy was really nice. I was talking to him, telling him just, my Japanese is not good, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay, I understand you." I was like, "Okay." So yeah, basically what I did today was I decided to go out because I didn't want to stay in the dorm like bored. This is so close to me. Let me see if I can put it farther away. I'm not using my tripod. Yeah, to see if I could just explore, because last night I explored the neighborhood, the dorms in Yokohama, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I explored, around, just walking and whatnot. Found some cool things. It was just overall fun. One thing I did notice was that I found a little quiet part of the neighborhood, where, just houses and everything. Not like a shopping area. And what I noticed was everyone leaves their bike in front of the house, like just sitting there, either in their gate or even some of them were like right on the sidewalk. And I mean, that's not so weird, but I got some humor out of it because where I live in Jersey City, I had a bike. It was pretty new, probably less than a year. And I come home from school, I rode to school, I come home, and I locked it in my gate. I locked it to like the banister, the stairs, right? I went in the house for less than a half hour. I come out, someone cut the lock and stole my bike. Yet here, people just leave it out, and it's fine all day. Because I walked around for an hour, seeing everything was fine. I just thought it was funny that I locked it. I took a precaution, and it got stolen, and they're just sitting there. No problem. So yeah, I did some walking around last night for about an hour or 2 hours. Just looking around, bought some things I needed. And today, I got up early, like I said, and I went out. I decided I'd go to Shibuya, which is not. I just get on a train over here, close by, and it's probably about 20 minutes, or half hour, or something like that. Probably about 20, and then it was fun. It was very busy, despite the weather was terrible. It was raining, so I didn't really get any video because it was raining too much, and I didn't want to get my camera all wet and whatnot. But it was fun. I went to Tower Records. I went to some place called I forget what it's called. It was a big toy store. It was like 5 floors plus a basement. It was called like Kitty Place. Yeah. And I walked around. I was so close to buying stuff, but I decided not to. And Tower Records was fun because they had a little section where you could sample new music that was released, and Kagura's new CD was out. I listened to some of that. I saw a what do you call it? A memorial CD for Lunacy. It was a cover CD. Other bands covered songs that they had done, and it was cool because High Mighty Color covered Rosier, and Mook covered Deja Vu, I think. Yeah, I don't know anyone's familiar with these bands, but it was fun. And there was tons of American music as well, like Radiohead's new album and old stuff too. You know, all over the place. It was fun. And then I left there. I basically just wandered around for 4 hours in the rain, so I'm kind of soaked. But it was fun though. It was. I just wanted to get kind of a feel of how things were. I think tomorrow, Sunday, I may go to Shinjuku and look around there, the area where my school is, just to get acquainted with the area. And if it's not raining, I'll try to get some video. At this point, really, I could just be living in any small room, not necessarily in Tokyo. So I'll have some proof soon. That's pretty funny. So yeah, I have my plain noodles that I washed, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I went to Shibuya, looked around. It was fun. At this time, I really can't think of anything else. Maybe if I do, I'll come back. So see you later. Yeah, I thought of something else. Matt will get a kick out of this. There's a Mr. Donut like 5 minutes away from where the dorm is, so I just went there today and got some donuts, which is interesting. Yeah, the Mr. Donut's like right by the station I get out of to get to the dorm. So if I just walk out the turnstile, make a right, go down the stairs, it's right there. So I got some today, and have some of those later tonight. I found an arcade. I don't know exactly where it is. I know it's near the dorm in this little shopping area. It's like there's a center and there's about 4 blocks that go out in different directions that have a whole bunch of shops in them, and different things. And the arcade's somewhere in there. I think I may go tonight and look for it because it gets boring sitting in here, especially without internet. I mean, at home, even when I'm at home and I have things to do, oh wow, and my internet goes out, I don't know what to do. The internet is essential to life. Yeah, that's what I want to say, Mr. Donut. I have to try the donuts, but they look delicious. Oishii desu. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Sorry for the choppy video. I just thought of something else. Yeah, one more thing. The dorm, right? Everything is fine. Like, what I mean by that is, nothing is abnormal to me, anyway. For example, the doorways, right? Fine. They're probably about 2 inches above my head, so I can walk through with no problem. Now, when I went to school 2 days ago, all the doors are probably like 5 feet 10 inches high. I'm not exaggerating. Like, the door's like here, so like I have to go like to get in, and I'm not like abnormally tall. I'm 6'2", but the doors are like really small at the school anyway. I mean, that's not the case in most places, like all the stores and whatnot, or whatever. But at the school where I'm at, the doors are so tiny. It's kind of funny. I gotta like crawl in to get in the doors. So do a lot of other people, actually. And I don't mean foreigners. I mean Japanese people. Just have to kind of duck in, which I have to ask about that. The doors are really small, like kind of ridiculously small. Yeah, that's all. Oh, and the trains too. The doors are a little bit short, I guess. I mean, not short, but a little too small. Like, they're probably like about an inch too small for me. I'd have to kind of just be on a down step to get through, just like that. But yeah, that's fun. I just thought I'd mention that. Why not, right? What else? What else? It's gonna be choppy because I keep thinking of things. So, back.